gold Terramine Reiki 1 initiation that sends cosmic gold to all the Terramine initiations that the individual has received. And then there's a new Yod initiation. They bring about a process of self-healing and self-awareness that I really believe everyone on this planet should have. So I'm going to demonstrate the clearings. This one, this first one is to clear the timeline of other people's karma, other people's stuff. So you start, you put your left hand out, and this would represent the time of her inception. Okay, from the time of her beginning. So I ask that the angels go through her timeline, timelines, lifetimes, realities, dimensions, incarnations, reincarnations, existences, through time and space, half-times, to the present, into the future, and beyond, and release all karma that she has worked out, release other people's karma, release other people's stuff, all that she's taken on that does not belong to her. Okay, how are you feeling?
Very good, thank you.
Did you feel the release?
Yes.
Okay, the next thing that you want to do through the timeline is to go to the time before the Egyptian cartouche initiations were created. There have been some people, not everyone, I've been talking too much this week, who have corrupted these initiations by changing them. Some people actually use black magic to and through these the Egyptian cartouche initiations. They are completely detached from me. They're completely detached from Terramine. So I go to the time before they were ever created, and I ask the angels to clear them. Take a deep breath and exhale. You feel the release? Isn't that amazing? That's very well. Okay, and then there are things that are put on all of us that we all need to release. And we are energy. They keep building these super colliders trying to find matter, and they keep finding more energy. So this energy can be expressed as a hologram. This universe is a hologram, Earth is a hologram, we are a hologram of energy. So what dark entities have done is they put false holograms on us. So I can ask for the moment of her birth, angels, please remove all false holograms that have been placed on her. Take a deep breath and exhale. You feel that coming off of you? Isn't that amazing? Please go through her entire lifetime, releasing any and all false holograms. Take a deep breath and exhale. Go to the moment of inception, angels, and remove all false holograms. Please fill in the voids with cobalt blue while it's scrubbing bubbles, sunshine yellow rays of illumination. Okay. The other thing you want to do is remove all man-made initiations from this and all other lifetimes. And very early in the church's history, Constantine, the Emperor Constantine, and the bishops changed the initiations that Jesus had passed on to his disciples. So, if you ever had a lifetime as a priest or a nun, you receive these initiations, and they stay like blockages in the aura. So this is very simple. First of all, I ask your permission. Do I have your permission to remove them? Okay, angels, please remove any and all black, demonic, and man-made initiations that she has received or given in this and all other lifetimes. Take a deep breath and exhale. Feel that coming off of you? Amazing, huh? And you can do this a couple more times. Then you come around to the back. You're doing a great job. And you want to do the same thing at the back heart chakra. Angels, please remove any and all black, demonic, and man-made initiations that she has received in this and all other lifetimes. Take a deep breath and exhale. And sometimes I'll see the hilt of a knife and a sword, and that's because if you were a nun or a priest, you weren't expecting to receive something that somebody had fiddled around with. You thought you were receiving the real deal that Jesus gave to his disciples. So I see this knife hilt. Take a deep breath and exhale. How's that? Better? Okay, the other thing, besides the false holograms that we all seem to have, is a collar of oppression. that dark entities have put around us. And it's held on by a linchpin, which is, it looks like a nail, which they built the old ships with, only it's rusted. So I can ask the angels to grease this up. All right, take a deep breath and exhale. You feel that coming off of you? Yes, it feels like a weight. People may or may not feel the other clearings that were done. This one they feel. Okay, now, grease this collar up, take a deep breath, and exhale. You feel that coming off? That's the fingertip. The collar always goes back to whoever sent it. The linchpin goes down. Now to help her to release, I can ask that the angels put a white vortex with cobalt blue and red rings in it, and ask the angels to pull all stuff that she's working out, any stuff that she encounters. You know how you're walking down the street minding your own business and these people are arguing over here, and all of a sudden you get plastered with their stuff. It doesn't seem fair, and it's not fair, but it's there until we release it. So this vortex is going to help take it out. The other thing that we all seem to have is a black disc with a black pyramid in it at the heart chakra. So I ask the angels to grease this up. It is held on by entrails, ropes, chains, cords, ties, ribbons, threads, anchors, locks, seals, cobalt blue, quick white angelic grease lightning. Take a deep breath and exhale. You feel that coming off? Okay, so some people can feel it coming off, some people feel the release. You've got some heat going on there, can you feel that? Yes, I feel it. We want a definitive answer, yes or no. And no is okay. I want you to just tell the truth. So sometimes people will feel the release, sometimes they'll feel an emptiness, sometimes they'll feel heat. Okay, is there heat, an eerie cold, or heaviness anywhere? Still there, okay. So this, Jillian O'Neill in Ireland taught me this. She did it over the phone for me, and I've been doing it both over the phone and for others. Take a deep breath and exhale. This often takes an effort to release. How does that feel? Yeah, a lot is going away. And I've been doing these clearings for people and doing the initiation into Terramai Reiki 1, and then it's really easy to get to whatever issues they have. The Terramai Reiki 1 initiation is the same initiation that is on my manuals. It's on the Mastership DVD. When I had an otherworld experience with the Golden Buddha over 20 years ago, he added golden elemental earth energy into the Terramai initiations, into the Reiki initiations, what became known as Terramai. And in August of this summer, God himself added cosmic gold. And all people have to do who've already been initiated into Terramai is have the clearings, the reinitiation, and it's really quite a jump of energy. The Terramai Gold then goes through all other Terramai initiations that she has received. Years ago, I initiated Mantak Chia into Terramai Reiki Mastership, and he was interested in the gold, and he was disappointed. He got the elemental gold, and he could feel it, but I think it was this cosmic gold that he really wanted. So I'm just going to do the initiation, and just watch. Usually when you do an initiation, you wouldn't be talking, but demonstration, you're already starting to feel this gold coming into your head, aren't you? I initiated a young woman a couple weeks ago. Before I was half done, she had energy pouring out of her hands. So it's a lot. Okay, I just did the third eye. Just did the third eye. What is that? You can really feel the heat up there now, can't you? Okay, hold out your hands. What are you feeling in your hands?
Very, very warm.
Okay, then I'm going to reinitiate her into Yod. Now, a long time ago, the angels came to me, over 20 years ago, and they asked me if they could clear the Egyptian symbols through me. And what are you going to do when an angel asks you to do something? Are you really going to say no? So they did, and it took a while. But what I was left, now the archetypal energies were always clear. And when they cleared the Egyptian symbols, all of a sudden this archetypal energy came through. And I was really right on. I could do readings and I could tell people stuff. I did a reading for my brother-in-law about his car. And I told him something, and he said, "How do you know that? Your sister's the only one who knows. How could you possibly know this?" And just right on. And then over the years, I did the Egyptian cartouche initiations less and less, and occasionally we'd start to see black pyramids come in, clear them. And then the Isis symbol came in, and that was black. Cleared that, and this figure, this woman, came running out. And then Ganesh came in, because these dark entities, what they have done for millenniums is they'll take something good. They'll take Jesus' teachings. They'll take Muhammad's teachings. And they'll twist them, and they'll knot them. And they'll take something beautiful and create something demonic. And they have been trying to do this with Tiramai for a very long time. And so after that, shortly after that, all of a sudden, they pulled away the Egyptian cartouche initiations from me. And I could actually see with my physical eyes, I could see the last entrails of darkness leaving me. And all of a sudden, I was left with the pure energy that they had originally given me. The pure energy of the archetypal energy. So I'm going to initiate her into Yod. Okay, what happened?
I'm very, very warm. It's unbelievable. And I feel like it's 10 kilo weight off to me.
A weight's been lifted off of you? Okay, what this new Yod initiation does, it's more than what the 25 Egyptian cartouche initiations ever did. The clearings and the old Yod initiation activated, set up a golden column from heaven into the center of the brain. This one, the gold column is still there. It's activated her third eye, her heart, and her solar plexus. 3 very important psychic centers. Anything else you want to say?
Thank you. Thank you, Kathleen.